friends, I'm Rose. Welcome back to Vintage Yarn Cottage. Have you noticed how a certain shade of soft, dusty blue seems to be appearing everywhere lately? From the pages of high-end design magazines to the cozy corners of our favorite thrift stores, that classic French blue is making a massive comeback. But here's the secret. When you combine that timeless color with the handmade texture of crochet, something truly special happens. It takes a room from feeling like a cold showroom to a loved, lived-in cottage. Today, we're exploring how the French blue aesthetic is being rediscovered through vintage crochet, and how you can use this modern meets antique look to transform even the smallest home into a sanctuary. Before we dive into these blue and white dreams, I'd love to know, do you have a favorite color that you always find yourself reaching for when you're thrifting or crafting? Is there a special blue piece in your home that has a story to tell? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. There's a reason French blue has stayed in our hearts for centuries. It's the color of a summer sky and old porcelain tea sets. But why are we seeing it paired so heavily with crochet right now? I think it's because we're all craving a bit of softness in a very fast-paced digital world. Modern homes can sometimes feel a bit sharp or sterile with all their clean lines and grey palettes. Adding a handmade crochet throw in a muted French blue or an ivory lace runner over a blue painted dresser instantly breaks that coldness. It brings in a sense of history. Many of us remember our mothers or grandmothers having those beautiful blue and white quilts or crochet doilies on the arm of a chair. By bringing this look back, we aren't just decorating, we're reclaiming a feeling of peace and traditional homemaking that feels so right for right now. In the living room, the goal is to make the space feel collected, not cluttered. If you have a neutral sofa, perhaps in a cream or a light grey, a single, oversized granny square blanket featuring shades of French blue, slate and buttermilk white can completely change the room's identity. One practical decorating idea I love is layering. Don't just stop at the blanket. Try adding a pair of crochet pillow covers with a raised popcorn stitch in a dusty blue cotton yarn. The texture catches the light and adds a three-dimensional feel to your seating area. This is especially helpful in small space decorating, where you don't have room for lots of furniture. Instead, you use textiles to provide the visual interest. It makes the room feel layered and thoughtful, like a home that has been lovingly curated over many years. The kitchen is truly the heart of the cottage, and it's the perfect place to play with the French blue theme. Think about those beautiful old ironstone pitchers and blue transferware plates we see at estate sales. They look stunning when paired with handmade textiles. A very simple way to bring this look into your kitchen is through crochet shelf edging. Imagine a small pantry or a set of open wooden shelves adorned with a delicate, scalloped crochet trim in a soft porcelain blue. It's a tiny detail, but it makes the whole kitchen feel like a page out of an old-fashioned storybook. You can also hang blue and white crochet pot holders from a wooden peg rail. Not only are they useful, but they act as little pieces of wall art. It's that perfect mix of useful and beautiful that makes cottage style so enduring. If you're enjoying these ideas, please do take a moment to say hello in the comments. It helps our little community grow, and I truly treasure reading your thoughts on these vintage styles. bedroom, French blue and crochet work together to create a space that feels incredibly calm. This is where we can really embrace the antique meets modern look. You might have a simple, modern bed frame, but once you layer it with a vintage-inspired crochet bedspread in a pale cornflower blue, the whole mood shifts. I like to use crochet shams or even a small crochet-edged linen runner at the foot of the bed. If you're lucky enough to find a vintage quilt with blue calico patches, try folding a white crochet throw over the end of it. The contrast between the busy quilt pattern and the open, airy texture of the crochet is just breathtaking. It reminds me of those guest bedrooms in old country houses. Always fresh, always welcoming, and always smelling faintly of lavender. Now, while we love a well-decorated home, there is a fine line between collected and cluttered. One mistake to avoid is using too many different shades of blue that clash. To keep the look sophisticated and French, try to stick to blues that have a slightly grey or dusty undertone. Avoid neons or very bright primary blues. Another tip is to balance the crochet with hard surfaces. If you have a crochet tablecloth, place a simple glass vase or a smooth wooden bowl on top of it. This creates a beautiful contrast between the soft yarn and the solid objects. In a tiny home or a small cottage, this balance is key. It keeps the room feeling airy rather than heavy. Remember, we want the room to feel like it's breathing, full of light and gentle textures. As you head out to your local thrift stores or look through your own family cupboards, keep an eye out for those forgotten blue linens. Sometimes a piece of lace is stained or a crochet blanket has a small tear. Don't let that scare you. Often, these pieces can be gently laundered and mended, giving them a second life in your cottage. Bringing these old-fashioned details back into our homes is a way of honoring the hands that made them. Whether it's a tiny blue doily under a lamp or a large afghan for chilly evenings, these handmade pieces are what make a house a home. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you love vintage cottage decorating and handmade home decor as much as I do, please like this video and subscribe to join our Vintage Yarn Cottage family. I'll see you in the next video, friends.